Hello, and welcome to Shamrock Talk, the internet's #1 mother-son Celtics podcast. I'm your host, Jake Olin, here once again with my mother, Karen Olin.
Hello.
What's up?
Very disappointing.
Yes, we're recording this on the afternoon of Sunday, May 1st, following a Celtics loss to the Milwaukee Bucks in round one of the Eastern Conference semifinals. 89-101 final. Initial thoughts?
I think this looked like they did at the beginning of the year. I honestly, I think their defense, but I think their offense is atrocious. Personally, I thought that with the Nets too. I don't think they have great ball movement. I think in the first few minutes, you see the ball flying around. You think they have great ball movement. And then it goes to ISO and bailout passes. And sometimes there is no bailout pass. Sometimes they just shoot, But the number of threes that we shot this game, what? I think Doris Burke was saying 20 more threes late in the fourth than we shot 2-point,
Yeah.
shots. Yeah. And we made quite a few. That's what kept us in the game. But I think early on, that's what we were missing.
But the Bucks force you to do that. They're just going to park Giannis and Brook Lopez inside and just dare you to shoot, which could be an issue.
100%. But I do think there are short jumpers that Tatum is capable of. A little more ball. Little more ball movement. So you drive.
Agreed.
We just don't dish enough. So somebody drives into the lane and a good passer, and there aren't many good passers. We don't have that many good passers. Even when we pass, they're not the greatest passes.
Yep.
So that is my big. I think our offense. I don't know what we'll do to compensate for that. We can't change it completely in one, a couple days. So
yeah, we'll see.
It'll be interesting. Yeah. How about you?
Yeah, I mean, just bad. I mean, I'll take the optimistic view and say, I mean, we played bad and weren't like completely blown out of the water, and if we don't look completely lost, our defense was fine. Our offense was just lost, and Tatum's gonna have a game where he goes off. Hopefully Brown can play better, and I don't know. I'm not tough game one, but teams
wait. Brown. Did you say Brown could play better? I hope so.
I said hopefully he'll play better.
I hope so.
Yes. Jalen Bumbles was definitely out tonight. Oh boy, or today.
And he grabs his hamstring, and all I could say was, "Go to the bench because you're really not making an impact.
No,
take your hamstring to the bench and sit down."
Yeah, he was brutal.
Very, very rough to watch. Rob Williams. Defensively, what is going on? I don't care about his blocks. I mean, that's great. You had a few blocks, but he's just jumping up and down.
Yeah, especially against Giannis. It's like you can't be doing that. He's lost.
Not only is he, but he fell to the ground. How many times? He's going to hurt himself again. just not good.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with him.
Yeah.
My guy Horford, I thought he's the best against Giannis. He plays well.
I thought he did in the beginning, but you have to remember at the beginning of the game, I don't think that's really go to the hoop Giannis. That's kind of a settled Giannis. I don't think there are many that can guard Giannis once he goes to the hoop.
Of course, he's probably the best player in the world.
And did you notice Al was taken off him? After a while, Al did not guard.
He was also exhausted.
Exactly. And I think he takes a lot of bumps and bruises.
Yeah.
And he's not, Baines. He's not a Baines. He's just not that tough, take all the hits kind of guy. But I thought he did well. Don't get me wrong. He's just not that hit him and take him kind of, and nor do we want him to be. We don't want that. We don't want him hurt. Yeah. He's a great passer. He shot pretty well at the three. We don't want that. But I don't know how. I don't know what we're gonna do. Even when we were shutting down Giannis in the beginning, they made their threes. So it's gonna be interesting.
But
still only 101 points.
Correct. The defense was fine.
Yeah.
It was really offensively that we had to figure it out.
My one complaint was, where was that outstanding defense from Tatum?
Yeah.
Do you even remember one play that he
I
had
know.
that you would say, what great, like similar to the Nets? Like, where was that defense?
He wants no part of Giannis.
No, he doesn't want to be hurt. So I get that. But Portis, he's more than capable of playing on Portis.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah. So that defense needs to come back if it, we're gonna have a
Mhm.
chance. I
I
think
agree.
he needs to turn it on again.
Yep.
So that I think we were missing just a little bit. A few people stepping up a little bit. I feel like Jaylen Brown didn't even enter the game at times. I don't know, like mentally.
Yeah, he was just bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't he?
I mean, yeah. And Derek White. Okay, so I will say, after my complaints about him in our text string, he did turn it on. He had a couple threes, so
Yeah,
he will
he's
be.
better.
At least he did get better, but there were like 5 plays in a row where he
Yeah.
missed the layups. 3, I think, layups.
I mean,
or
he couldn't
shots or
catch
whatever.
breaks on those. Some of those were in and out. It was like, oh.
And
frustrating.
then he lost the ball, and then he, on the inbound pass, lost his defensive assignment, and they got an easy bucket behind him. So I was like, oh no.
He played. I thought he was all right in the second half. The first half.
After that, he did. Yes. The first few minutes, he just was struggling, but he did play better. Again, his threes kept us in it, and a couple of his foul shots and driving in kept us in it.
Yeah. We took 50 3-pointers.
I know. No, wait a second. We're a team that shot what last series in 3 points? That's our offense? We were in the 30s.
We were 18 for 50. Oof.
We were in the 30% against the Knicks for threes.
Yeah,
That's our offense. We're in trouble.
Not good.
So we got to figure that out. So I think ball movement, short jumpers, get them moving, right? They're not going to give up the short jumper. Once they're out on you, then you make the pass, or somebody figures out how to drive. Cutting away from the ball. Let's learn that this year. So maybe next year we'll have it down. But cutting away from the ball, people. But definitely,
I'm going to take the optimistic viewpoint on this. I think the team probably thought the Nets was going to be more of a challenge than it was. You sweep the Nets, you're on a bit of a high.
Agreed.
Like, here we go. We're now the favorites in the East. And now it's a reality check. You drop game 1 at home, and let's see where we pick up here. It wasn't going to be a sweep. Here we go.
Yeah. I don't think the series against the Nets was hard, and maybe they thought it was hard.
Yeah, I think they did.
I think they came into this game a little overinflated.
Yeah,
and didn't play with that grit that they probably would have played with.
But and then if we can get that back, let's make this a series and let's keep pushing. I mean, no reason.
I agreed.
No reason to hit the panic button and.
No, agreed. Like I said, I just think, and I don't have the box score. How was everybody else? How was the shooting for Grant Williams?
Grant Williams was 2 for 6, 2 for 4 from 3.
Al Horford
2 from the free throw line, 4 for 11, 4 for 9 from 3.
No, so nobody was really.
And I feel like Tatum was 4 for 9 from 3. I feel like he hit all 4 in like a 5-minute stretch. Just the rest of the game
was struggling.
Smart was 3 for 11.
Well, he better get used. He needs to get used to that though, because he's going to be double teamed. So we got it.
Yeah, Smart was 3 for 11 overall, 1 for 6 from 3. He was not very good today.
No,
nobody played well. Like just nobody played well. That's why I'm a little optimistic. Like 12-point loss, nobody played well. Okay, let's.
And what kind of offense is it when you shoot that 3 in the first 5 seconds of your 24 seconds, right? Let's move the ball around.
Yeah, Jalen had a couple just like go down and chuck
Came
it
down
up.
and shot.
Like, you haven't hit anything.
Exactly.
You've
there was
terrible.
a point there where you've missed your last 3. Why are you shooting another one? Let's come up with a different
early in
game
the shot
here.
clock, a tough shot. It's like he was terrible.
Yeah. Just bad judgment. Even driving in the lane against 4, he and Tatum. Like what?
Yeah.
Brooke Lopez is standing right there. So it's not going to be easy, but I agree with you. I hope they watch film, figure out what they, got a couple days to pull it. No, Tuesday. So a day. They have a day to pull it together. I feel as though they need this next game. They cannot drop this next game. I'm just going to throw it out there. They
at home
have to.
would not be good.
No, they have to have this game. I think if they lose this next one, they're deflated, and it's not going to be good.
Yep.
And these are rough games too. Marcus was on the ground
Physical.
how many times?
Yeah.
I mean, yes, very, very physical. So, I think this next one is important, obviously. What do you think? What changes should they make?
Changes, I mean, just offensively, more aggressive, better in transition. I think transition is big. They're a good defensive team. It's hard to score if you're in the half court, slowing it down every time, especially if we're not going to hit our threes.
Yeah.
Play good defense, run in transition, efficient in transition. Even then, like we'd get in transition, we'd have numbers and just like turn it over. We're like, offensively, it was just terrible today.
Passing was awful. I don't know. It just was not good. Jaylen Brown should not ever bring the ball up the court.
No, never.
Have we?
Never.
I mean, I don't think Jason Tatum should, but Jaylen Brown definitely should never bring the ball up. So I don't get that. And he did a few times there. It's like, okay, you've been playing terrible. Now you're bringing the ball up. What? So I would eliminate that.
Yep.
Moving off the ball. That's my piece of advice. Moving off the ball. There is no reason why, as athletic as Tatum is, we cannot feed him moving off the ball. I don't know. But anyway, all right. I think that's it for me.
Let's get to our dad's
Bold
question big board. Yeah.
Who has more points, JT or Giannis? Well, we know that one.
Who had 24 to 21?
Well, that's not bad. There we have. Although, how many minutes did Giannis play? He was on the bench a lot.
38.
Oh, not too much. Okay. How many minutes did JT play?
40.
Similar. Oh, and that was sitting out the last minute or two. All right. Did Al foul out? How many fouls did he even have?
He had 3.
Yeah. So I'd like to see him play a little more aggressive.
Yep.
Personally.
I would agree.
I think if you're guarding Giannis, you got to have a few more fouls. Derek White, 25%. Over, I think he was today. 75 today. Yeah, so funny. 66. Maybe we helped him.
Yeah.
Does Marcus get a technical? No, he wasn't even close today. No.
Jason was close. I almost predicted that. Right?
Yes, you did. Yeah. So when he is arguing in this game, when you're arguing about a call for the third time and you don't get back on defense, what? What?
Yeah, it's a classic Tatum move.
So let's get rid of that, please. OT, because we don't have to worry about it today.
No OT today.
Will we go into OT? And the last one. Does PP score in double digits in any game? What did he go today?
He had 6, 2 for 8 from 3, all 3-point shots.
Well, one must have been at the end.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember the second one. I remember the first one.
2 for 8 from 3.
Yeah.
He was a team low -17 though. Oof.
Oh yeah, when he was out there. Well, he shot those. How many minutes did he play?
11.
Yeah. So total, that's not much. Yeah. That's a small amount.
Tice only played 4 minutes. That was interesting.
Yeah, he didn't do well when he was out there either.
No, I think he's a matchup guy. Sometimes you play him, sometimes you can't.
And he is like a call magnet. Don't you think everything he does they call a foul on him?
It's ridiculous.
This is a physical game and there was one call on him. And it's like we've been playing this way. Why does he always get the call on? I don't know. So yeah, that's it. So the OT, PP was a no. Marcus wasn't close to getting a technical. The whole shoulder thing where he ran out, I thought was
he
really
just dislocated it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Just had to pop it back in. Yeah, happens.
Ouch.
That was scary though.
I was like, oh God, we don't stand a chance without him. We're in big trouble. All right. Let's go. Let's watch some film. Get to the
Yep.
gym and shoot.
We'll be back.
Come out strong.
We'll be
Yep.
back.
Yeah. Yeah.
No
I'm
need to
glad
hit
you're
the
pumped.
panic button.
You need to pump me up because right now I don't feel
don't
very
know.
pumped.
I'm not. Many teams have dropped game ones and come back. It's not an uncommon.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, my lucky shirt is in the laundry. I didn't wear it. I've worn it every game so far. So I'll wear it next
Yep.
I'll wear it next game and we'll see if it works.
Mm-hmm. And I'll be in Boston. So maybe that'll change.
Looking forward to it. Woo.
Yeah. Next podcast could be in person. I gotta get I gotta figure that out. I might have to get a mixer and some other equipment to kind of make that work.
For both of us be together?
Yeah. Because you can't plug in two mics to one thing, and it's a whole. We don't have any audio engineers here, so I'll figure it out.
Yeah,
I'll do some research.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Looking forward to it. It's going to be a better game. Better
days ahead. I have a feeling. I got a feeling.
I hope so.
All right. Well, that'll do it for us. As usual, worldwide, Shamrock Talk at Shamrock Talk Pod on Twitter, at Shamrock Talk on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, everywhere. Spotify, Apple Music, Google Podcasts. Find us on your platform of choice, and we will see you next time for Game 2.
Go Celtics.
Go Celtics.